Ugh. We're not over leveled. We're fine. I know it worked as a smooth transition. I got the buttons for these. I got this button, no problem. But this is... But I got nothing to get back home because I can't have any more buttons. I don't know what to do. I think I need... Oh! Oh! Can I do a book? No? Leave the book. Don't you just want to leave the book sometimes? Just leave it behind. Let's go ahead and save. Here's a nice little square for you right away. I'm gonna go ahead and save. I've done nothing. I killed 2 enemies. World map. Let's go there. We've got... Last book is in there. Okay, we got so many places to go. Alright, did we do any of this? If it's got a circle on it, we can do something, right? So we're going Pirate-land. Oh, is this a real cutscene? Do I already have to read? Probably. Yeah, let's go ahead and get in here. Let's start by showing off the brand new feature. You'll notice down there that it shifted just a bit because we're going to have our character profiles here now, and I'm at least going to read this first little part. So we're on a ship during a tumultuous storm, and who's on... I'm going to read these first couple lines to show this off. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. To show this off, the character profiles. All right, so who enters in during all the storm? And remember, during Shakespeare plays, they didn't have stuff on stage. It was pretty blank. So how do you show off all these things that are happening? You know, because you're supposed to imagine that you're on a ship and that it's sinking and that it's going really poorly. Well, they do it by making a lot of sound, and they're using a lot of stuff off stage, and they use some acting on stage to get things kind of going. So the first person who's speaking is the master of the ship, and he says, "Boatswain," and the boatswain comes in and says, "Here, master, what cheer? Good, speak to the mariners, fall into the yearly, and run ourselves aground. Bestir, bestir." So, that's pretty great. I gotta clear the screen though. Chaz, come on. It was a radio play. Did you know that they had radios? GG's on the feature. It's so good. Look, I can even show them here. I can even just have a picture that appears over my face. Now I'm the boatswain. Did you know that the radio play was invented by Shakespeare? Oh, look at this. I already have to get back into this. So the boatswain is going to continue to speak when some mariners show up on stage and start talking. "Hi, my hearts, clearly, clearly, my hearts, yar, yar, take to the topsail, tend to the master's whistle, blow, blow till the burst of wind is not enough." And then enters some other people. I don't want to show off these other people yet because we don't even know their names. So the boatswain starts speaking to these guys, and these are just going to be the mariners that they speak to. "Good boatswain, have care. Where's the master? Play the men." And they're saying like, "Come on, dude, do your job." And the boatswain says, "I pray you, keep below. Where's the master, bosun?" Do not hear him? They are the mar of the labor. Keep to your cabins. You do assist the storm. Nay, good be. I'm gonna show this guy because he does get a little bit of a speech. Nay, good be patient. When the sea is, hence. What care for these roarers for the name of the king? To cabin silence, trouble us not. Good yet, good yet remember whom thou hast aboard. None that I more love than thyself. You are a counselor, and you are to command these elements to silence. You work the peace of the present, and you will not hand a rope more. Use your authority, and if you cannot give us thanks, you have lived so long, and to make yourself ready for the cabin, for the mischance of the hour. If it is so happed, cheerly, good hearts, out of the way, I say. And he leaves. It's not Santa, it's a counselor. Good. We got Jack? Give me that, Donald. Defeat all the pirates. Is this weird that I have to... Oh, I've forgotten controls. Is this the thing where, like, I have to beat them in the daylight? That's a Tiny Tim song. You know what? Buckle stop. What was that? Buckle shuffle. Chaz, I'm so glad that you laughed at the Mariners. That was my favorite thing that I did for this. This is a fake cutscene. Also, I'm gonna call that character Gonzo constantly, but that's not his name. Some scallywag motherfucker. That's what he says. That's how he says it. That's how Johnny Depp speaks. I am a pirate, mates. That's how he sounds. That's exactly how he sounds. We watched a Muppet Christmas Carol, and dude, it was great. It was so good. I was singing along, but I knew what Bruiser. He just wanted to see you. Really, Jack? Yeah, we watched it. It was great. There was no Miss Piggy doing things that they shouldn't have. If you haven't watched the new Broken Picture Phone featuring Stochastic, Tia Shante, and Steven_George on Twitter. Is it underscore on Twitch? I don't think it is. You should. Featuring the and friends. It was great. Yep, Steven and Drins. That was us. Drins. Oh, what am I doing? Is this Kate Winslet? That's her, right? They're gonna tell me, hey, you've gone the wrong way. Don't worry. Town. It's Keira Knightley? Who did I just say? Kate Winslet. They are different actresses. Who are they're all the same, right? What is with this guy? What is happening? Oh, you gotta fight him in the dark, in the light. That's right. It is in the light. How do I turn my camera? I can't. Oh, you got a stick for that. I've totally forgotten how to play this video game. Oh, I've gotten... Did I get all the treasure? I think I got all the treasure. Where the hell do I go? Can I... let's talk to her again. Maybe she's like, hey, it's over here, you dipshit. It's probably on the boat. I saw... Wait. Can I not leave? Look at that. I didn't see a puzzle piece. I saw that one, though. How do I... Oh, it's a daylight one? Wait, we want the daylight. Does that go there? Something's messed up here. Oh, that's fixed. Something's wrong. What? That's right. Whoa. I didn't know that button was there. Is that right? I get... What? I guess so. Oh, there's no way I can get that. Do you think... I forgot I have a double jump. Oh my god. It's been a week. It's been a week. Oh, look. That doesn't go there. It goes there. What are they doing? They're like gangster. Yeah, it's been. Okay, is there another puzzle piece? Or are they blocking me in here? There. Oh, we need a secret life hack? Yeah. Like perhaps how to rescue rice that's gotten mushy. Oh, you can't. Well, add more rice. It's like if you gotta just put way more rice in there, I guess. Or strain it and start over. Buy more rice. I don't think you can save that. If it gets, yeah, you just strain it, I guess. Oh. Forgot about this. I guess you strain the stuff and it's just like, okay. I think that's what you do. You might just have to start over. Y'all, I got a rice maker for Christmas. I got a cuckoo rice maker. I'm very excited about it. You need to not be here. You need to be in the sunlight. Moonlight. Is he in the moonlight? Yeah. I'm so stoked about this thing. Come on. Walk, 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 walk. Come on. There. It was like that and a rain gauge. Those were the two things I asked for, and I got them. I was like, oh, look at this. I think this is a cutscene, so we're gonna read a little bit more. This guy was just talking, and he's like, I have a great comfort from this fellow. Methinks he has no drawing, he has no drowning mark upon him. His complexion is perfectly gallows. Is perfect gallows. Stand fast, good faith, for his hanging. Make the rope of his destiny our cable, and for doth little advantage. And if he's not born to be hanged, our case is miserable. So enters back in the boatswain, and he says, down, down with the topmast. Yar, look. Oh no, my Kindle died. Hold on. I've got to figure out how to keep these on. Bring her to try this, to try with the main course. A plague upon this howling! They are louder than the weather of our office. Enters more people. They're the mariners again. They're not the mariners, but they're just a lot of these people who are just kind of coming in. The boatswain is yelling at them again. Yet again, you are here. What shall you give, or be drowned? Have you a mind to sink? A pox on your throat. A pox on your throat, you bawling, blasphemous, uncharitable dog. And then the boatswain says, you work then. A good cur, hang onto your whoreson, an insolent noisemaker. You are less afraid to be drowned if thou art. And then this guy is speaking again. I'm putting him up there just because. We don't want a throat pox. No, absolutely not. Hang, cur, hang, you horse. Didn't I just say that? Yeah. I'll warrant you for drowning for this ship where no stranger to the nutshell and to the leaky as the unsatched wretch. Lay her lay her a hold, set to the two courses, off to the sea again, lay her off. And then the actual mariners enter, and they're all wet. All lost to prayers, all lost, because they want to abandon the ship. Yeah, smallpox seems to be the worst one. And then the mariners leave again, and the boatswain is still trying to hold things together. What, must our mouths be cold? The king and prince at prayers, let's assist them. They are the case for this. I am out of practice. They are merely cheated for our lives by drunkards that are wide-chapped rascal that would not may us lie drowning. The washing of 10 tides. He'll be hanged yet, thou every drop of water swear against it. The gape and the gape at the wines to gut him. And then there's noise from off stage, and this is just the offstage voices kind of saying this. We split. Farewell, my wife and children. Farewell, brother. We split. Which is a decent line, and it's important to say that we split because they're leaving, which I think is fun to say that. Let's all sink with the king. Let's all have him. Let's take leave to him. And finally, the last part of this scene. Now would I give 1,000 furlongs at sea for an acre of barren ground, long heath, brown fuzzle, anything. These wills upon have been done, and what I have fain die a dry death. The boat's crashing. Oh, puzzle! That's an easy one to get. Alright, what we got? Looks like this, and it goes there. Look at that. I'm in here now. Is this... No, this is Orlando Bloom. I don't know what to do. I do know what to do. I'm going to read. So, we're now on an island, and we're before the cell of Prospero. And who is speaking? But our Lady Miranda. Miranda says, "If by your art, my dearest father, you have put the wild waters into this roar, allay them. The sky, it seems, would pour down sinking pitch, and to the sea mounting of the Orwickan's creek, dash the fire out. Oh, I have suffered with those who I saw suffer. A brave vessel, who had, no doubt, some noble creature in her, dashed all to pieces. Oh, the cry did knock against my very heart. Poor souls, they perish. Had I not, had I, had I been any god of power, I would have sunk the sea. I would have sunk the sea within the earth, or ere they would have been a good ship that had been swallowed, and the feigning souls within her." And Prospero says, "Be collected, no more amusement. Tell your pity heart, there's been no harm done." And that was Prospero who said that. That's Prospero. Look at that guy. Use magic and physical attacks to defeat the Heartless. You see Donald coming in with that freeze to just hold him? Oh my god. Hell yeah, Donald. That's my boy. Oh my god, this freeze is kicking ass. Sup, Alicia? Oh, are we in the cutscene now? All right. So Prospero says, "There is no harm to be done." "Oh, woe the day," says Miranda. "No harm. They have done nothing in care of thee, O my dear one, thee, my daughter, who art arrogant of thou art, not knowing, of whence I am, nor that I am more better than Prospero, master of a full poor cell, and that thy no greater father." Prospero is, of course, Miranda's dad. He thinks he's hot shit. And as much as we don't want him to be the main character, he is the main character. Also, the chat is in front of this. I'm going to do that. No, I'm not. I'll have to fix that later. It's fine. You just don't get your name on the screen. It's fine. Just keep talking. It's fine. Or listen. "More to know did never meddle in my thoughts. 'Tis time I should inform thee, father. Lend thy hand and pluck my magic garment for me. So, lie with my art and wipe thine eyes and have comfort. The dire spectacle of the wreck that would touch which touch with the virtue of the compassion in thee, I have such provisions of mine art, so safely ordered, that there is no soul, no, not so much as a precision of a hair betide to any creature in that vessel that has hadn't cry, which that saw us sink. Sit down, for thou must know further." He's saying that no one on the ship is going to be hurt. Everyone's going to be totally fine. What am I saying now? Where am I? Oh, Miranda speaking. And it so helps because I know who's lit up on this thing. It's helping. It's keeping me track too. "You have often begun to tell me what I am, but stopped and told me of a bootless inquisition, concluding, stay, not yet. The hour has come. The very minute bides thee thine ear. Obey and be attentive. Canst thou remember a time when we came upon this cell? I did not think thou canst that thou then that then thou once not thy 3 years old." "Certainly, sir, I can. Of what, and by of any house or person, of anything in image, tell me, what hath thou remembered, what hath kept in thy remembrance? 'Tis far off, and rather like a dream of an of an assurance that my remembrance warrants. Had I not 4 or 5 women once that tended me?" "Thou hadst more, Miranda, and now it is and how it is that lives in thy mind. What seest thou else in the back of the backward of the abysm of time? If thou rememberest, aught ere thou canst hear, whew, how thou camest here, thou mayest. Whew. What happened to my boat? I got a puzzle. Sunset puzzle. I don't know anything of this. Did these go together? That was only go together. Jack, what the hell's... Oh my god. Even pirates have code. I see a puzzle. Ooh, a sentry gem. That's a good thing. How can I, like, push them? Did I miss a big chest? What are you doing? Because I'm using for different things on screen. You want to see it? It's really cool. Oh. I missed the big chest. Oh. I missed the big treasure. Give it. Oh. Oh. Peter Pan. Fuck that. Ow. We've been here. Been here. I feel like we've been here. I feel like I've been here. This feels like a place that I've been. They got guns. Is that a gun or is that a crossbow? I feel like it's like a cross gun. Cross gun. It's like Miley Cyrus. You get the best of both worlds. You get. Is Miley Cyrus in this? That's a Disney property. Who's talking? Miranda says, certainly I can, sir. Remember some of this. Prospero. I'm going to read this line. This is important to me. But what, of another house or person, of anything that you can imagine? Tell me, what have thou remembered? Oh, we read all of that. But that I do not. 12 years since, Miranda, 12 years since, thy father was the Duke of Milan, and a prince of power. Sir, are not you my father? Thy mother was a piece of virtue, and she said and she said thou wast my daughter, and that my father was the Duke of Milan, and that his only heir and princess, no worse, issued. Defeat these things. Get the medallion. Oh, I did like the Thundercats. This is a fake cutscene. Now, this is pretty real. Ooh, I'm still lost. Oh, the heavens! What foul play that we have came here from hence, or blessed that wasn't that was we did. Both, my girl, by foul play that thou sayest, and that we have heaved hence, and thou blessest, thou holpt hither. Holpt is a good word. Oh, my heart bleeds to think. Oh, that being. Oh, that the between. That I have turned to you. That I have turned you to, from your remembrance. Please you, father. My brother and thy uncle called Antonio. And he's going to go into a long thing. Brittany, look on the screen. You see Prospero there in the corner? Watch. You can press this, and it can be Miranda. Or it can be the boatswain. Or it can be some mariners. Look, it's mariners.
I don't know any of this.
It's the Tempest.
I never read the Tempest. We had this discussion this morning.
Don't worry. I don't remember anything about the Tempest. Or maybe we can be this character. Ooh, who's that? Who's that fella?
This is Ferdinand.
Don't spoil it.
You just asked.
What? You good?
Yeah, are you going shopping with us later?
When are you going?
I don't know.
Well, I have to do this for at least 2 hours.
I know.
Perhaps after. If you're willing to wait. Brittany had a great Christmas. She got all kinds of things, like a vacuum. No, she wanted the vacuum. Jack, what happened? This is horrible. Don't worry, I'm okay. The hooded man. Oh my god, not the hooded man. Thanks for the pants, Andrew. Happy Boxing Day. Put your boxes in your boxes. Andrew, you missed a free captain when we had a boxing. Celebrate pants today. Only today can we wear pants. Dude, there's so many of these medallions. Where are we going? New. I'm going back to Port Royal. It's not accessible. What? I don't think there's any... What? Where is he? AP boost. Oh my god. I got 2 puzzle pieces. I gotta look at them. But I need the treasure. Whoa, what is that? Oh, it's worse. Thunder damage. Ooh. But see, I got that nobody lance. I got this badass thing that I'm not supposed to have. Ooh. Puzzles. Ed, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, there's so much stuff here. Look, they got ears now. They got hair. No. What is going on? You gotta turn this stuff too? Oh, look at that. Oh no. Oh yes, okay, wait. Oh no. Post game. More like done with the game. Treasure. Oh, we need those. I see him. I see that bitch. Gimme. I did a heal by accident. Oh, we're back. What? I'm leaving. Treasure? How did I miss it? The king recipe. Oh, baby. They're in the... It's bees. What? Can you believe this guy? I have Goofy's ultimate weapon? What? Can I do this? Oh, the king's recipe. Got it, got it, got it. Save the king! I'm Mickey! That's what Mickey says. I bet I could do that thing. I got it.
That's 4 medallions.
All right, so where are we? Oh, Prospero is speaking. He's talking about his brother. Who's his brother? Antonio. He does say that. I pray thee, mark me the brother should be so perfidious. He whom next thyself of all the world that that I have loved, and who I am, but from the manage of my state. It is that of the time of the of the signors of the first, that Prospero the prime duke, being so reputed, indignity of all the liberal arts, and the without parallel, whose being of much of my study, that the government I cast upon my brother, and from the stage grew stranger, being transported and wrapped in secret studies. Thy false uncle, dost thou attend me? Sir, most heedfully. I'm gonna hate pressing this sometimes. Being once perfected now, how to grant suits, how to deny them, to who to advance from who is trash to the top. Oof. Who to advance to who to advance and to who and who to trash for overtopping new created the creatures from that were mine. I say that has charged them, and who is formed, and being both the key of office and of officer and office, I set all hearts, and 'tis the state. To what a tune that has pleased his ear, and now he what? And now he was the ivy which has hid my princely trunk. The ivy which hid my princely trunk is something. And I have sucked to the ventured out on it. Thou attend not. Good sir, I do. I'm trying to advance the page. I'm going to read this big section. I pray thee, mark thee. That is... I pray thee, mark thee. I thus neglected worldly ends, all dedicated to closeness in the bedding of my mind, with that of which, but by being so retired, or prized by the popular rate, and that my false brother awakened an evil nature, and in my trust with the good being the good parent, I beget of him, and the falsehood of the contrary is great, that of my trust was, which had indeed no limit, to confide sans bound. He being thus lorded, and not only with that from my revenue yielded, and with my power must else exact with one of being which of the truth and telling of it made such a sinner of his memory, to credit of his own lie. I hope I have the right person up. I do. The credit of his own lie and telling of it made such a sinner of this memory to credit in the own lie, but he did believe that is indeed the duke, or of the substantiation, and exuded the outward face of royalty, and with that, and with all prejudice, hence and ambition growing, dost thou hear your tale, sir? Your tale, sir, could cure deafness, because no one understands what the hell he's talking about. You gotta pay close attention. What's going on? What am I doing now? Head back to town? They said that there was a puzzle piece here that I missed. Let's go find it. Oh, this looks like it's just gonna jump into a boss fight. No, who's speaking? Prospero is speaking. And he says, to have no screen between the part which I have played, and with him he paid for it. He needed be well the absolute Milan. Me, poor man, my library and my dukedom. My dukedom large enough from the temporal royalties. He thinks me not incapable confederates, so dry he was for the sway, with the king of Naples, to give me annual tribute, to do him homage, subject of his coronet to his crown, and blend the dukedom to the unbrowed. Alas, poor Milan, the most ignorant, stooping, or ignoble stooping. What am I doing? Return all the medallions by using magic. I should be using freeze, I guess. No, my body. Sora has 7. Is that all? Oh, and now I can hurt him. Yo, did you see that? I used fire effectively? Oh my god. Oh, I'm out of magic. No, I'm out of magic. Hinder. Combo. Loot launch. Ah! Ah! Did he get them all? What? Get him, Goofy. That's not Goofy. That's, who is that? Donald. I use heal like a ding-dong. I see a puzzle, and I want it. But I can't get it. How do you get that? No, I did it again. Please, Donald, use some magic. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Got him. I did it. Ding, ding, ding. This is a cutscene. Let me read. Oh, the heavens. Make mark his condition from this event, and then tell me, and then tell me if this might be a border. I should sin to think that, but nobility of my grandmother. Good wombs have borne bad sons, which I think is a pretty good line. All right, we're good. Ooh. Now the condition, this king of Naples, being any enemy to my, to my, this king of Naples, being my enemy, hearkens my brother's suit, which was that he, in lieu of owe the premises of homage, that I have no, of what did I get? Oh, an anthem report, of homage that I know of that, not now make tribute, should presently expedite, uh, ex- mm, I promise I read this. Extra, extirpate me and mine out of the dukedom, and confer fair Milan and all the honors of my brother, whereon the treacherous army levied. One midnight fated. I am dying. Of the promise did Antonio open the gates of Milan and to the dead of darkness. The mistress of the purpose hurried thence, me and thy crying self. He's talking about her because she's a baby. Alack for pity! I not remembering how I cried out then, will cry for thee again. It is a hint of the rings that rings my eyes to it. Here a little further, and then I'll bring the present business, which now upon us. Without the which this story were most imperative. Woo! Is this a cutscene again? Cool. Therefore did they not? What hour thou destroy us? They demanded wench. They demanded wench, and from this tale provokes the question. Dear they durst not. So dear my love from my people born nor set a mark of the bloody of the business, but the colors fairer painted from the foul ends, and and few they hurried us aboard a bark, borne us leagues to sea where they were prepared a rotten carcass of a butt. Not rigged and not tackled ship, no mast to the very rats, instinctively have quit it. There they hoist us to cry from the sea, and they roar to us a sign to the winds, though whose pity signing back again, did us this not, did us but loving wrong. Alack, what trouble was it then? Was it I then to you? O cherubim, thou art preserved. Thou what's that did preserve me? Thou didst smile infused with the fortitude of heaven. And when I have decked to the sea, what drops hath full salt, and the burden of the ground, and that has raised me in the undergoing stomach of bear up from the against from that should ensure. How came we ashore? By providence divine, some food that has some fresh water, that from the noble Neapolitan Gonzalo, that guy, we know him now, we've seen him. Out of his charity of being appointed master of the design, did give us with rich garments, linen, stuffs, necessities, which such, and again, I'm gonna call him Gonzo the entire time. Where am I? Out of his charity, he gave this rich garments, linen, stuffs, necessities, which have steaded much. So it is the gentleness of knowing that I have loved my books. He furnished me my own library with volumes that I have prized before my dukedom. What I might have I have but ever seen that man. Now I arise, sit still, and hear the last of our sea sorrow. Here in the island that we arrived, and here have I, thy schoolmaster, made thee profit from thy than other princes can, that have come a time of the vainer hours, and tutors not so carefully. So he's been her teacher, he's been taking care of her, he's been doing everything. But here's the thing, I feel like Prospero has just been gaslighting everybody and is trying to keep the story told his way so that he's always in control, which this is largely a play about control and power, and Prospero abusing it because he takes control over at least 3 people, guaranteed 3 people, but a whole lot more because he's not a very good guy. He's the unlikable protagonist. Boom. That's some education for you. Gull wing, yeah, I'm using the gull wing. It's good, right?
Yeah, but it's still ground.
Dale said yeah. He's more than a little yikes, but mostly he's doing it because, I mean, he was kind of wronged. Was he wronged? Good question. No one knows.
What's that? Whenever Sora, Donald, and Goofy go out and help folks, the reading gets stronger. Gee, I wonder why. Hey, Sora, we're gonna try to find out more about this reading. And while we do, we really are counting on you.
I love Chip and Dale. They're my boys. I knew we can sing. Should we go sing? We're gonna go. Wait. I can't even go there. That's fine. I agree. Okay, someone said there was a puzzle piece that I missed. How many puzzle pieces am I missing here? Pieces. I'm missing 2. Let's go find them. I know I saw one up there. How do I get up there? Do I need glide? Does this move? Hold on.
Let's go.
Wait a minute. Does Devour not have double jump? It's... Bingo! Bingo! GG's Hannah! All because I used that unnecessarily? It's Master Form, right? No, I'm spooky. No. No. But it didn't even have the double jump. Oh man. Shit. I'm back in the harbor. How did that... What? The town? Breezy, eh? So I can't, I just can't get this right now. I'm just not gonna get it. It's Kingdom Hearts cross Shakespeare. That's what the X means. So we're reading Shakespeare during all the scenes. But yes, this is Kingdom Hearts 2. Where is this puzzle piece? Oh my god, it's so easy. How did I miss that? And it's a frontier puzzle. Wait. Kingdom Hearts X is a thing? What? What is Kingdom Hearts X? What? What is that? What is that? What? What? I am booze. That's something. Where does... It's irrelevant? Where does that fall in the lore? It's Sora and Roxas and Mickey and Kyrie, Donald and Goofy. I did it. I did it. We did it. Thanks for playing. We beat the game. GG's, everybody. Also, Hannah, good job on your bingo again. We didn't celebrate it enough. We did it. We did so many of... What is this, though? We've gotten so many of these. We've gotten 3 of them done. Oh, my God. Duality. Daylight. Oh, my God. This is great. Let's go sing. First save. I think we're gonna run out of game before we run out of play today. I need to... What is over here? Is this New York? When do we go over here? I know I asked that last time, but what is that? Yo, what is this? Musical? What? It's new? Wait. Let's get it. Ursula's Revenge. Oh, God. All right. So, where was I? Miranda says, "What I think that I have ever seen a man." Did we read this? No, we didn't. Now I arise. Oh wait, we read this. Miranda's speaking now. That's right, because he was the tutor. Heavens, thank you for it, and now I pray you, sir, for still it is the beating of my mind. Your reason for raising the sea storm. Know that thus, know thus far forth. By accident most strange, beautiful fortune. Now, my dear lady, hath mine enemies brought to the shore from my prejudice. I find my zenith doth depend upon the most auspicious star, whose influence, if now I court, not but omit my fortunes, will ever after droop. Here cease more questions. Thou art inclined to sleep. 'Tis a good dullness, and give away. Know that I canst not choose. And then Miranda falls asleep. So he's trying to put her to sleep so that she doesn't, ask any more questions. Again, exuding his power over everybody else. Come away, servant. Come. I'm ready now. Approach my Ariel. Ariel! I should have put Ariel in this, but I didn't. Come. And so enters the character of Ariel. And I'll wait to show you who that is. Ariel, you poor child. It's not this. It's not her. The Sea Witch. Exactly. Can you make me a human? This is terrible, Flounder. We gotta go tell the king. Okay. That's what Flounder. What does Flounder sound like? Oh, a contract. Didn't their memories get erased? Like, this happened before, right? This exact thing happened.
Well, now, I
Is this a real cutscene, or are we starting the
I'll
game?
be on my way. You obviously don't want.
I'll try to read. All right, so enters another Ariel. We get to meet this Ariel, who is a spirit, kind of an airy nymph, if you would say anything. Oh, God, please don't drop the Kindles. All hail, great master, grave sir, hail! I come to answer thy best pleasure. Be thee to fly, to swim, to dive into the fire, to ride o'er the curl clouds into the strong biting task, Ariel and his quality. Now here's the thing about Ariel. A lot of the time they'll say his, but there's no gender associated with it in a lot of the other plays. But also there's no gender associated with it, period, for a lot of nymphs and things. But we'll be using his, I think, for a lot of these as the pronouns. Prospero, hast thou, spirit, performed to the point of the tempest that I has bade thee? To every article bound to the king's ship, unto the beak, now to the beak, now in the waist of the deck of every cabin, I flamed amusement. Sometime I divide, and to the burned of many places to the topmast. The yards, the bore spirits. What I flamed distinctly, then met and joined Jove's lightning and the precursors of the dreadful thunderclaps, more momentary. To the sight outright were not, and to the fire, to the cracks, to the sulphurous roaring of the mighty Neptune, seemed to besiege and make his bold waves tremble. Ye the dread trident strike. Oh, brave spirit, who? Oh, she's wearing her thingy. I'm catching up. Yeah. All right, we're good. O brave spirit, what is so firm, so contrast to the coil, would not infect his reasons. Ooh, and we're getting to the good line. You ready? I'm about to say it. It's really good. Not a soul that has felt to the fever of of the mad, and so played some tricks of the of the depression. All but mariners plunge into the foamy brine, and quit the vessel, and all that is afire with me. The king's sons, Ferdinand. Oh, the king's sons Ferdinand, with hair all, with hair upstarting that then like reeds, not hair that was the first man that leapt and cried, "Hell is empty, and all the devils are here." That's the good line. That's the hella good line right there. Prospero, what's my spirit? Why, that's my spirit. But was not that the night? But was not this nigh shore? Close by, my master. But they're close by, my master. But are they Ariel safe? Not a hair perish, and not the sustaining garments of a blemish, not fresher than they were before, and as thou baddest me in troops that they have disappeared and about this island. The king's son that I have landed by himself, whom I left cooling of the air with sighs at the odd angle of this isle, sitting his arms in this sad knot. So if ever you're in like a place that like you really don't want to be, and like you're not having a good time, you can say hell is empty and all the devils are here, when there are just some shitty people around. Are we gonna get to sing or not, or is this just story? Are we just watching The Little Mermaid? Let's go. Creepy. Kiss the girl. This is a fake cutscene. I thought she was the one who was mute, not him. They also didn't go on this ocean. It was like a lagoon. Oh, this one's real. Where was I? Sad knot. And now we're back to Prospero. Of the king's ship, the mariners, shall they hast disposed of with the rest of the fleet? Safe in the harbor is the king's ship, the deep nook, in the deep nook where once they had called me up from the midnight to fetch dew, that is still vexed Bermothers, that she's hid. There she's hid from the mariners, from all the hatches stowed. Oh, these little bastards ruined the story. Ruined it. They would have to design a lagoon. That's fine. Where the hell am I? I've already lost it. The mariners shall up, all under hatches stowed. Who is this charmed joint to be from the suffered labor? I have left asleep for the rest of thy fleet, which I dispersed. That they are met again, and from the Mediterranean flot, bound sadly home from Naples. Supposing that they saw the king's ship wrecked, and his great person perished. So they're saying that no, the ship is just lost. It's not wrecked or anything, because we don't want it to be like, oh no, something really bad's happening. Instead, they just want it to be like, hey, it's cool, don't worry. They're just hidden right now. Prospero. Hopefully I was been on that. Ariel, thy charge exactly is performed, but there is still more work. What is the time of the day? Past the mid-season, so it's afternoon. At least 2 glasses. It is time to the time twixt 6 and now. The time twixt 6 and now must by us both be spent most preciously. Is there more toil? Since thou dost give me pains, let me remember thee that thou hast promised, which is not yet performed me. How now, Moody? How now, Moody? What is thou canst demand? My liberty. So this kind of leads into the interesting life between, just the relationship between Prospero and Ariel. Obviously, Ariel being Prospero's servant. Why? I think we get into that later. But there's a lot more that kind of leads into it, as far as like, oh, no, I'm going to exert power over you. Before the time be out, no more. I prithee, remember I have done thou worthy service, told thee no lies, made no mistakes, served without or grudge or grumblings. Thou didst promise to bade me a full year. Dost thou forget from the torment I did free thee? No. So this is kind of Ariel playing, like, what is Ariel doing? Trying to play dumb so that Prospero doesn't build an illusion of like, oh, you really saved my life from nothing kind of thing. Prospero says, thou dost thinkest that much from the tread from the ooze of the salt depth. I run upon the sharp wind of the north, and to do the business of the veins of the earth that is baked in the frost. I do not, sir. Still kind of playing dumb. Thou liest, malignant thing. Thou forget the foul witch, Sycorax, who with age and envy was grown into a hoop. Hast thou forgot her? No, sir. Thou hast. Where was she born? Speak me now, sir. Sir, and angry. And who is in Arger? Excuse me. And was she so? I must once in a month recount that thou hast been, which thou forgettest. This damn witch Sycorax, for mischiefs manifold, from the sorceress terrible to enter human hearing, and from angry thou knowest was banned for one. Excuse me, Arger again. Ugh. I'm fucking all this up. It's fine. Born and angry, everybody, right? Thou knowest was banned for one thing she did. That they would not take her life. Is that not true? Aye, sir. This blue-eyed hag, so hither brought with child. Brought with child. We'll meet that child in a little bit. So brought with child, and here has left by the sailors. Thou my slave, that thou support thyself. What's that was her servant, and for thou hast a spirit too delicate to act her earthly and abhorrent commands, refusing her grand heist. She did confide thee, but by help of her most from her most potent misers. Jesus Christ. I'm dying now. From the help from her most potent ministers. And in her most unmitigable. Jeez. Unmitigable. Unmitigable. Unmitigable rage. I'm never going to get that word. Into a cloven pine within which rift imprisoned, thou didst a painful remain a dozen years. So he's telling him he's got a dozen years of servitude. A dozen years within such space she died, and left thee here, and left thee there, wherein the most vent of thy groans, as fast as a mill wheels strike. Then this island, save for the sun that she did litter here, Thank you. Unmitigable. Unmitigable. How about you leave me alone, right? Save for the son that she did litter here, a freckled whelp hag born, not honored with a human shape. Get out of here, Prospero. Get out of here. Defeat Ursula. Press X rapidly. Oh man, he looks down and he's like, what happened to your legs?
This witch is back to bring her wrath upon the sea. Triton can't be rid of me, not that easily. And like all who dare defy me, he will learn his lesson well. Never toy with a girl like me.
You got what you deserved.
Flotsam and jetsam. Royal darling, strong as the tide. Sweet as poopsies, hasten to my side right now. Mommy needs you, stupid fools. Make them run.
No. They died.
All right. What a feeble human. No, I can't believe my eyes. Such a stubborn.
How did he do that?
Fighting for his right.
Ah!
I'm not gonna lose her! Right. We're with you all the way.
Blossom and Jetsam. Loyal, darling, strong as the tide. Sweet as Poopsies, hasten to my side right now.
Mommy needs you.
Smash those stupid fools. Make them rise.
Sorry, Mommy. Your poopsies are toast.
This is not the end, my dears. I swear I've just begun. It's not over until Ursula has won.
We did it.
That's what you think.
All right. What the hell's going on? Yes, Caliban, her son. A dull thing, I say so. He, that Caliban, whom now I keep in service. So again, he's got another person that's underneath his servitude. His daughter Ariel, and now Caliban, whom I keep in my service. Thou best knowest what torment I find thee in. Thy groans did make wolves howl, which is also another good line. We're getting all the good lines. Thy groans that did make wolves howl is pretty good. The beast of ever angry bears from the torment that lay upon the damned, thy Sycorax could not again undo. It is mine art that has arrived with, and heard thee, and made gape in the pine that, and I let thee out. So he kept saying like, "Hey, I saved you from all this stuff," and Ariel's like, "I thank thee, master. If thou mutterest, I will rend thee an oak and peg thee in his knotty entrails till thou howls away 12 winters. Pardon, master, I have the correspondent of command, and do spiriting gently. Do so, and after 2 days I will discharge thee. That's my noble master. What shall I do? Say what shall I do?" So finally, he's kind of getting his answer straight of like, "Hey, cool, I can finally get away from all this stuff. Go make thyself a nymph of the sea, be subject to no sight of thine and mine, invisible to every eyeball else. Go, take this shape, and hither come to it. Go hence with this. Go hence, and delegates." Finally, Ariel leaves and says, "Awake, dear heart, awake, thou hast slept well, awake." Finally, Miranda waking up. "The strangeness of your story put heaviness in me." And we got a sword. "Shake it off, come on, we'll visit Caliban, my slave, who never yields us kind answer. Who never yields us kind answer." Get out of here. "Prince Eric's a great guy. He's really brave, too." Did we finish this world? It's not horny. He's just... Listen, Ed. It's not. He's just gonna put him in a tree. That's what he said. That's what he's doing. Also, I messed up my arm. I don't know what I did. I hope it's not tetanus. But, like, my arm feels swollen. Maybe I'm just fat. I don't know. I did something to my arm, and it hurts. Well, Bruiser bit me and, like, took a chunk out of my arm. Bruiser does this thing where he doesn't just like bite you, he'll bite you and then kind of and like pull. "Tastes like razor to suck the meat from your bones." That's what he's like. Oh. I need Thundaga. Where do I get that? This is too much. I'm exhausted. Hello, Bastion. Lion King. Why am I here? I came here to save. Why did I come here to save? I don't know. No, it's so careful not to bite. That's so sweet. Oh yeah, I got a new Keyblade. Titans. What's wrong with the Gull Wing? It increases my experience. I think that's good, right? What did I just get? Blizzard damage. Ooh. You just want me to see it? It seems pretty bad. It looks cool. It looks like a fountain. Where did I get this? This looks badass, but I'm starting to use magic more, so I probably should keep that. Ooh, that was good. But magic goes down. I'm still really happy with what I got going on. I'm still really happy with this. I think this is all good. Why don't we actually... Hidden Dragon is the worst one? I hope I didn't have that equipped ever. Oh, I definitely didn't. I don't think. Ooh. What we got going on in here? I got AP boost up the bazookas. We got our recipe. Abilities. Sora. You're maxed out. Vertical slash. Finishing leap. Do I need any of this? Magnet burst. I never guard. These auto things, no. Summon boot. Experience boot. Wait, we have that because of our sword. Drive converter. That's... we don't want to do that. I'm gonna go do it. I'm looking at my stuff right now. Hold on. Hold your britches. Fire boot. Flare Force. What? Ooh. What if I... Ooh. Damage control. Auto limit. Auto healing. Let's get this draw, I guess. Do we not have draw on anybody? We've got draw on you. What? Wait. Oh. How do I... Oh, we've got draw on you. What if I took draw off of you, gave you an AP boost? So that you have... Yeah. 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 Let's, a ukulele charm. Why do we get that? Oh, we can summon Stitch. Let's give it a Goofy. Let's just keep using them. Alright. Abilities, Donald, Blizzard. Ah, shit. Oh, well. That's fine. And he's got 2? Yeah, sure. You're not using items. I'm not using items very well. I haven't bought an item in forever. Did you see this? I know exactly where to go. What's up, Moogle baby? Synthesize. Recipes. Save the king. Oh, I don't have any of this. So I can't make anything right now. Wait, can I make these? I made an expert ring? You know what? Let's buy a potion just for old time's sake. We got the cash. What is this ice cream? What? What is this? What am I doing? What am I doing? Ah! What? What is going on? What am I trying to get? Okay, thank you. Wait. Okay. I did not mean to save, but I did anyway. I didn't save. Well, whoa, well, is this just a tournament? Because this got a sparkly. Oh, I haven't done any summons. I'm leaving this place. I guess I have to go do a grabba. Oh, we should Christmas. Let's Christmas. Because it's Christmas. Oh, I gotta get my Kindles up and... Ah! Capso Crimby. Because this feels like a cutscene. What are we doing? Oh, it was Miranda who's speaking. Miranda will speak for a little bit. We're also getting to the part where I think it's going to be a good cutoff for the play. I think. So, we may run out of play. We'll see. Mostly because the next parts are long. Where the hell was I? The strangeness of your story put the heaviness on me. Shake it off. Come on, we'll visit Caliban, my slave. Who never yields us kind answers. 'Tis a villain, sir, I do not love to look on. But as 'tis, we cannot miss him. He does make our fire, fetch our wood, and serves in offices that profit us. What ho, slave Caliban? What thou earth, thou speak. And so enters Caliban. Look at Caliban. He's a monster, kind of. and within, and he says within, there's wood enough. There's wood enough within. Come forth, say others' business for thee. Come, thou tortoise, when. So re-enters Ariel, and says, fine apparition, my quaint Ariel, hark in thine ear. My lord, it shall be done. Thou poisonous slave, got by the devil himself, upon thy wicked dam, come forth. Finally enters Caliban. Yeah, I mean, all the scenes, each act is essentially just a long scene. It could have been broken up better. It's fine. But they just give a whole lot of histories for this one. Thou poisonous slay, go to get thy devils himself, the wicked dam, come forth. And Caliban says, as wicked dew ere is my mother's brushed with raven's feather from the unwholesome fern, drop you both. The southwest blow on ye, the blister you all over. Go away, clear. Jack, you in. East Christmas Jack. Yo, GG's. Great job on finishing the game. I have not finished the game. For this be sure, tonight thou shalt be tonight thou shalt have cramps, side stitch, and thou shall pin thy breath up. Urchins shall forth as vast the night that they may work up all exercise upon thee. Thou shalt be pinched. 150 hours, nice, dude. As thick as the honeycomb, each pinch more stinging than bees that made them. I must eat my dinner. This island's mine. By Sycorax, my mother. Which thou takest from me. When thou camest first, thou strokest me and made much of me. Thou givest me water with berries in it, and teach me how to name thy brighter light and thy less, and then burn all by day and all by night, and then I love thee, and showed thee all the qualities of the isle, of fresh water, brine pits, barren place, and fertile. Cursed be that is so. All the charms of Sycorax, toads, beetles, bats, light on you, for I am all the subjects that you have, which first was mine, O king. And here you sty me of this rock hard, whiles you do keep from me the rest of the island. Prospero essentially groomed Caliban. And was like, hey, here's all this nice stuff. We're going to take real good care of you. You're fine. You're great. And really just took advantage of him to do everything else. It's nasty. It's a big ol' yikes. Examine the merry-go-round. What am I doing? I need to go to the bathroom. I'm going to the restroom really quick. I'll be back in a minute, and we'll try to do just a touch more. I don't think we're going to finish this world. Brittany wants to go out, so let me go finish this up. Let me go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a second. Okay. Are we gonna finish this? I don't think we are. I see a puzzle. I see 2 puzzles. Oh my god. Thanks, that's my cat Bruiser. He's my boy. He's a good boy. Daylight puzzle. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. We only got a sunset. Blah. What did we get here? I think this is gonna go over here. That's my guess. This could also be down here, I guess. No. That's fine. He's a good boy. He's a loud boy. Santa's house? Oh. Blah. Who's speaking? Prospero is speaking. Thou most lion slave whom strips more whom stripes may move, not kindness. I have us thee, filth as thou art, with human care and longed thee to mine own cell, till thou didst speak to violate the honor of my child. Ho ho! Oh, there's a fight. Ah, what are these children? Trap them in boxes? What? Oh my god, what? This is cool! I like this. We gotta like golf it. I don't like that I'm beating up small children, but... Where's their 3rd box? Oh no, they got out. Okay. Just adult men and eels, that's fair. Where'd you put the presents? A new item slot? Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, we're approaching my end time, unfortunately. I can put in 10 more minutes here. Halloween. Let's go. Mostly because I'm getting hungry, and 2, Brittany wants to go do stuff, so. I'm sorry. I feel like I've done so much. I got a sword. I've finished a world. We finished a scene. The Heartless are back in the town square. Oh, I don't like Donald's arms. I did not remember this. But we did get a bingo, so we're good. Gift napper, no. I hate to leave a world hanging, but we'll just finish it up fast, you know? Candy Cane Lane. That sounds good. I'm excited to see what they become. And what remains. Yeah. With some of those, it could be that maybe I just redeem them. Can I redeem them? I can just choose, like, 3 that I'm gonna redeem at random. Who knows when it could be? My strength increased. Look at all these items. I got so many item slots. Eee. Why? These are all the same. Yuletide Hill. And I never even use items now. I used to be the item boy, but now I'm not the item boy. I'm now Magic Man. I've grown up. I have understood my ways of Magic Man. I've now fully embraced magic. A water element, nice. I see a puzzle. Someone hit me up here, please. I bet I could get this. I bet I could cheese it. What's up, Brittany? Tell you what, I'll be done in 5 minutes. Is that good for you? Brittany is very, very much keeping time for me. Where do you want to go today, Brittany? Does this count as a Brittany favor that I'm taking you places? I think yes. Does he still have his bad shield on? No. he doesn't. Brittany, I need that puzzle piece. I can't get it. All right, let's go save and call it a day. How about that? Would that be? Is that a? We've gotten a lot done. I feel like I did a lot today. And we got to meet Caliban, but he's going to tell his history, and we're going to learn more about him next week. What? What did I do for her earlier? I've already forgotten. But it was a nice little jump back into this. And next week we're gonna try to get a whole lot done because vacation's gonna be ending soon. Oh, okay, that's fair. But the Tempest I think is going a lot better than Much Ado About Nothing. I really do feel that. But we'll find out more about it.